Welcome back, Nailville Foodies, and we're back again with another quick video tutorial. But before you do anything, I need you to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right now. Also, don't forget to hit the little notification button, which is the little bell button, because you do not want to miss what is coming out of Nailville. Okay, and so many of you know I had made a slow cooked corned beef, and so we had leftovers, of course. And so what I wanted to do today was make a corned beef hash. I actually never had corned beef hash before, nor have I ever made it, because when people make corned beef hash, I see that can of corned beef that looks like dog food. No, thank you. So I've never had the desire to even want to try corned beef hash. But when I made the corned beef, I said, you know what? Let's get into it. And so the first thing that we're going to do is put some olive oil. And guys, this looks like a lot of oil, but I got these pre-cooked potatoes that are already seasoned, and it calls for like 2 tablespoons of garlic. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I put in about a 1/4 cup of olive oil to kind of coat the pan. And so it says cook it for, I think, 12 to 14 minutes and cook it covered on a medium-high heat. But I also added some onions and peppers as well to this. And so we're going to cook all of this together. We also added a little bit more seasoning, which they said the potatoes was already seasoned. I kind of tasted one, even though it wasn't fully cooked. It wasn't as seasoned as I thought it would be, and that's okay. I just added more pepper, just a tiny bit more salt, because it's potatoes. Anything starchy, you're gonna need some seasonings. You don't want to over season it, but potatoes do require a little more salt than your average veggie. And so now what we're going to do, we're just going to let this cook for the 12 to 15 minutes that it calls for, and then we're going to kind of stir it up. And as you see, it does have some of the potatoes are getting brown, which is a good thing. And so now we're getting ready to dice up our corned beef and go ahead and add our corned beef to that. And that's a little more corned beef than you saw in the beginning. That was like 5 to 6 slices of corned beef that we're adding, and we're just gonna let this cook. You want a crispiness on this corned beef. When I looked up how to make it with real corned beef, they talked about the crispiness of the corned beef. It might look a little burnt, but it's not, okay? You want that texture in that corned beef. And so once you get that mixed in the potatoes, we're gonna cover this again for about 5 minutes, okay? And then we're going to come back, and I'm going to show you how the consistency is with this corned beef once we flip it. And so it's been in there. Your corned beef is cooked through. Sorry for my hand in the way, guys. And as you see those, you see how it looks burnt? I promise you guys, it's not burnt. It's that brown texture that they were talking about that you need on this corned beef. And guys, when I tell you, this corned beef was off the charts. Like I said, it was my first time making it. If somebody ever handed me some corned beef hash that's been in a can, baby, I probably throw it out the window, okay? This was so good. And so now what we're doing, we're going to go ahead. Oh, if you wanted to add cheese as well, this is a good time to add cheese. I did not want to add cheese. I wanted to make it as pure as possible first before I added anything else. And so now we're just I'm gonna add 3 eggs. I made a little pocket for 3 eggs. I did let my eggs, because I walked out of the kitchen, guys, and forgot about my eggs. So my eggs wasn't runny how I wanted them. So they kind of got a little hard boiled. Well, the yolk, solidified. So I tried to have a runny egg, but it's okay, honey. It's your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want. You never make mistakes in your own kitchen. It is what it is. They gonna eat it, okay? And so next, you want to season all of your eggs. I put the top on, like I said. Did forget about my eggs for a little minute, running my mouth in the living room, but that's okay. And so now we're going to top it off with a little bit of green onion, and we're going to let one of my pickiest children try this, and that is Christopher. Okay, he's never had corned beef hash either. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, honey, it's your kitchen, baby. Do what you want. You guys be blessed.
So y'all see this hard boiled egg right there? Yeah. So this is my first time trying this. So here you go.
Chris, you have had a hard-boiled egg, boy.
I mean, like the dish. So
Chris, you gotta tell, it's corned beef hash, okay?
I don't think I like it though.
Right. I can tell by how you keep eating it.
Yeah, I don't think I like it. Yeah, this is good.
Let's put ketchup on here. My kids like sauces. Did you say your grace?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like, you heard it from the picky eater of the house. Oh.
I'm the picky eater?
Oh, you funny? Yes. Monica eats about everything. It's you. Goodbye.